For this art, I picked flowers from our garden, herb robert and fern, and chocolate vine, and forget-me-nots, which grow wild everywhere in our garden. I used Brusho crystal watercolours and fluorescent inks. I spritzed my paper with a spray of water. It then curled a bit, with one side being damp and the other dry. I had laid on it my plants, and then I tapped Brusho powder over the paper between the plants to try and get outlines of the plants. I'd laid down plastic sheeting before because the Brusho stains quite badly, but here it is mixing on the paper. I then added dots of fluorescent ink which spread out, put cling film over my papers and weighed them down with magazines and books to dry a certain amount. Then I lifted the cling film and books and the plants as well to see the vibrant effects. I wanted more definition around the leaves than I'd got, so I actually took some brush pens and I basically brushed over the leaves onto the paper, using the leaves as a stencil to get their shapes, and also the flowers and stems as well I brushed over. Then there were areas where I wanted to make the effect less sudden, less extreme and sharp. So I actually used some water and a watercolour brush to just move the ink in the watercolour brush pens about a bit. And I got these effects. This is herb robert and then fern, which I think is quite pleasant. Forget-me-nots. And finally, chocolate vine. I hope you've enjoyed this. Bye for now.